Hey everybody, this is Karen with Forever Fit with Karen. Today I want to talk to you about what exercises are okay for you to do. I get a lot of questions about this and a lot of people who think they can't do any exercises that I'm doing, so I just wanted to address that. Especially getting questions a lot right now because of shoulders, because I have shoulder injuries, and people wanting to know what I can do for that. Is it okay to exercise? And the first thing I want to say is if you have any injury or think you have an injury, you need to have your doctor examine you to find out what's going on, because some injuries can be quite serious and you want to make sure you get the right treatment. If after you talk to your doctor does not give you any restrictions, and you should ask that question when you go to see your doctor, because sometimes they don't say anything, but you need to ask, hey, is it okay for me to exercise? Are there any exercises I should not be doing? And pay attention to what they say and listen to what they say. Then after that, you can do anything that you're not restricted from doing. You may say, I can't, but you need to just eliminate those words from your vocabulary, and anything that is not a restriction, you can do. You may have to modify, and I today labeled myself the queen of modification, because you can modify pretty much any exercise somehow. And so I want you to know that. And don't limit yourself unless your doctor is telling you you are not allowed to do a particular exercise. There's no reason to limit yourself. So with that, when I do the shoulder exercises, I was not given limitations. My arms are shaking from doing my workout. I was not given any limitations. I was told that I did not have a tear, and I have a follow-up MRI today to find out what's the deal in there. But aside from that, I was not limited. My only limitation is what my body says to me. When I try to do some of the arm exercises, something I used to be able to lift maybe 8 pounds, I can't do that anymore. And I say I can't because I'm trying first. I'm not just assuming I can't. I'm attempting it, and if my body is rejecting that attempt, and you'll know, believe me, right away when that is the case, then reduce the weights. So there's a lot of exercises. I'm doing very low weights, 3 pounds. I'm working my way back up to, after a couple months of not doing much of anything with my arms for fear that I couldn't, to discovering that I can, and I'm gradually building up again. But it's not easy, and no one will tell you it's easy, because it's not. It's work, and you have to work your way up to it. For the exercises where my body is completely rejecting weight, which there are some, particularly push-ups, lifting my body weight with my arms is just not happening. And even at my strongest, push-ups were extremely difficult for me. However, you can do push-ups on the wall even, so that takes so much of the weight off, and you don't have to go all the way down and all the way up. You just move a little. Any little bit is progress. So keep that in mind. And as I always say, I'm happy to provide any advice or suggestions, but I will always tell you to talk to your doctor first about any restrictions before we go into what you what program you want to do. The other question I was getting was about ab area, because as you know, I posted my results from the last 2 weeks, and you can see that it made a huge difference in my core. And that's because the program I'm doing now incorporates core exercises every day of the workout program. It's only 4 days a week, but that is making a big difference. If you have a lot in the midsection that you need to deal with and work on, then you definitely need to be doing core work. And again, ask your doctor, but I have to say, I don't think I've ever heard a doctor tell you not to do any core work at all. There may be certain exercises if you have a bad back that you shouldn't be doing specifically, but again, they can tell you specifically what those are. And then there's like so many different variations of core exercises you can do. So there's certainly something even for people with back pain, and in fact, a lot of core exercises will help strengthen your core so that your back will hurt less. And that's what I find with shoulders and any body part. If you have pain in joints and things, it tends to help to strengthen the muscles around those areas. So that's what I wanted to say for today, and I hope this is helpful to you. If you have any questions, please ask, and thank you for watching. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for your support and telling me that I look good, because I was really impressed with the results I saw after those 2 weeks. So keeping going. I increased my weights a little bit today, and pretty happy with how it's working out. So have a great day, everyone, and don't forget to believe in your longevity. You are never too old to get healthy and fit.